Now, the funny thing about dog stories is that a lot of them have quite good meanings. Dogs are, after all, our best friends. They give us love, unconditional love, and all they ask is love in return. As such, they accept many crazy things that we do, like our Christmas traditions. These two are not going to have as much of a privileged life as Lady and Tramp, for example. But I hope their Christmas goes just as well. And Lady certainly has grown up with the Jim Deer and Darling long enough to know what kind of traditions they have. Tramp, on the other hand, has had to spend his Christmas mainly hunting for food. A bit like Thomas O'Malley, to be honest. So, I suppose the true question should be, if you had to choose between family traditions, Lady's family tradition and Tramp's family tradition, which would you choose? And more importantly, which would you accept at dire need? This story is a Lady and Tramp story, and it's called Christmas Traditions. Lady was excited. This was her first Christmas with the puppies, and with Tramp. "I can't wait to teach the puppies all about Christmas," she told Tramp. "Teach?" Tramp asked. "Doesn't Christmas just show up one morning?" "Well, yes," Lady admitted, "but Christmas is about more than just one day of the year. It's about all the things we do together, as a family." "Just wait until you see the tree all lit up," she told him. "It's magical. Jim Deer brings home a giant tree for us to decorate, and then we hang our stockings by the fire." Tramp looked confused. "Why would you hang up stockings?" he asked. "For Santa Claus to fill with presents," Lady replied. "Then there's caroling and ice skating and building snowmen. Of course, my favourite part is Christmas dinner. We all sit together and have the most wonderful meal." "It sounds like quite the celebration, Pidge," Tramp said. "Oh, it is," Lady said. "What's your favourite tradition?" "I never really celebrated Christmas," Tramp told her. "On the streets, it was just another day and just another meal. Although the scraps were better than usual." "Well, all that has changed now," Lady said. "I just know you'll love our holiday traditions, and the puppies will too." Just then, Lady's and Tramp's puppies ran up. "Mama, Mama!" Scamp shouted. "Why is Jim Deer bringing a tree inside?" "Christmas, my darlings," Lady answered with a smile. On Christmas morning, the pups awoke to find their stockings stuffed. Santa Claus had come, and he had brought them wonderful gifts. Later that evening, Jim Deer greeted Aunt Sarah. Uh-oh, I think we all can guess where this is going. "We're so glad you could come for dinner." Aunt Sarah smiled and set down her Siamese cats, who slowly slipped into the dining room. "We should keep an eye on them," Lady told Tramp. "You never know." Crash! "Oh no!" Lady cried, rushing into the dining room. The cats had knocked over the dishes and scattered food everywhere. "Christmas dinner is ruined," Lady said sadly. But Darling had seen everything. She knew the cats were the cause of the trouble. Aunt Sarah apologized, locked the cats in their carrier, and helped clean up the mess. "I'm sorry about dinner, Pidge," Tramp said. "It's my favourite holiday tradition, and now I don't get to share it with you and the little ones," Lady said sadly. Suddenly, Tramp had an idea. "Come on," he said. "Let's gather the family. I just realised I do have a Christmas tradition to share with you all." A short while later, the family walked into Tony's restaurant. "Eh, butcher!" Tony cried. when he saw them walk in. Welcome to Christmas dinner! We were wondering if we would see you this year. And look, we're such a beautiful family! Apologies for the Italian accent, by the way. This is perfect, Lady told Tramp, as they all sat down to a delicious Italian Christmas dinner. Merry Christmas, Tramp said. May all of our traditions continue for many years. It was amazing that Tramp eventually did figure out that after all he did have a family tradition. It may be an Italian meal, but to Tramp, it was probably a Christmas dinner. You guys aren't going to eat our Christmas dinner before we have the opportunity, are you? I hope not. I'm looking forward to my Christmas dinner. And opening the presents. And spending time with my partner. I guess I have a family tradition to look forward to too. I may not hang stockings anymore for Santa, but I still have a heart open for him. I put the tree up every year, put the presents under the tree. We end up going through about 3 or 4 tins of sweets, because we seem to forget that they're just for Christmas. And I have friends to celebrate Christmas with. But I know tomorrow you're going to get very excited. Just remember, everyone's Christmas traditions are unique. They don't have to be the same. The only thing that connects them is family. And talking of family, I better get Lee's nippers to bed. I'm sure I've got a Christmas stocking around here somewhere. Better look for it and see if I can find it. Until then, sweet dreams.